Good evening, friends. Gather by the fire, where the flames dance with memories of joyful days. Hear the soft crackle, like the crinkle of an old ticket, unfolding the past. Tonight, I'll share Linda's story, a woman who found a ticket, not just paper, but a spark of her youth, her family, and moments she nearly let fade. Linda was 62. She returned to her hometown in Minnesota to clear out her father's house after his passing. The house stood by a quiet lake, old, with a peeling picket fence and a yard dotted with clover. Inside, it smelled of pine, fried dough, and her childhood, a scent she hadn't felt in years. Linda hadn't been here in 30 years. She wandered through rooms alive with the past. The kitchen where her father flipped pancakes, the living room with a sagging armchair. In the attic, inside a dusty shoebox, she found a ticket, yellowed with faded print, from a county fair she and her father attended as a child. Linda held it, and the faint crinkle of paper took her back to the 70s. This ticket was their adventure, a symbol of days when her father taught her to seize the moment. In the 70s, when Linda was 8, she and her father went to the county fair every August. He, a carpenter with rough hands and a warm laugh, always smelled of sawdust. At the fair, they rode the Ferris wheel, ate cotton candy, and he'd slip her the ticket saying, "Hold this, Linda. It's our key to today." He shared popcorn with strangers, fixed a kid's broken toy, saying, "Live the moment and it'll last." Linda loved those days, dreaming of being a writer. But one day, she nearly turned from his lessons. In the summer of 1973, eager to hang out with new friends, she skipped the fair. "It's just a dumb carnival," she huffed and left. Her father didn't argue, but his laugh quieted. Later he said, "Moments pass, Linda, but you can always grab the next one." Linda shrugged, a twinge in her heart. That moment lingered. Linda spent less time with her father, drawn to friends and dreams of a bigger life. She moved to Minneapolis, became a journalist, built a career. Fair days faded. Her father sent letters, scrawled with doodles. "Linda, fair's coming. Got a ticket for you." She replied briefly, swamped with deadlines. When her mother died 20 years ago, she came to the funeral, but left fast. Her father passed last spring, and Linda missed his goodbye. A story pitch took priority. Now, in the attic, she felt a hollow sting. She'd lost not just her father, but his lessons about joy, presence, and the home she left for ambition. By the fire, Linda held the ticket. Its edges were soft, heavy with memory. She smoothed it, and the crinkle brought back those summers. Linda was 8 again. She saw her father, his sawdust-flecked shirt, their laughter as the Ferris wheel turned. But behind that was her regret. She'd let him fade while chasing dreams. In the shoebox, she found an envelope. Inside were her childhood sketches, her father's letters, and a note written before his death. "Linda, you were my fair," he wrote. "The ticket held our joy. Keep writing." Beside it was a photo. Linda and her father at the fair, with the ticket. Linda smiled, her eyes bright. She realized her father always waited, even when she drifted, and his lessons still lit her way. Linda didn't sell the house. She fixed the fence, framed the ticket on a shelf, and every summer took her grandkids to the county fair, remembering her father. She started sharing cotton candy with strangers, helping neighbors with small chores like he did. Linda wrote a letter to her father, full of words she hadn't said. You taught me to live. It went into the envelope, beside the photo, her promise. Moments slip away, but we can always buy a new ticket. What joy will you chase today? Thank you for joining us by the fire. Subscribe for more stories that spark the heart.